to This Week Astrology for the week of May 29th to June 4th. Happy Memorial Day. I hope you're still off, enjoying your weekend. And if you're not, well, you get to watch me live, perhaps. If you're probably catching the replay, that's great too. We're going to talk all about this week and how you can make the most of it. Adding so much to just one small day. That's what we do here on This Week Astrology for sure. So, happy Monday, folks. It's the 29th of May. And we're, of course, under our waxing moon cycle. So, we're drawing stuff into our lives. We're setting clear intentions and goals, taking inspired action, and nurturing and cultivating what we want to manifest. The day's planetary ruler is the moon, the most sensitive, porous day of the week. So, be sure to double down on your self-care and nurture your subconscious mind. Hey, Haley, nice to see you. Happy Monday. I hope you had a nice weekend. And the moon was in Virgo. We had a Virgo moon weekend. But as of 10:50 a.m. East this morning, Luna entered Libra. So Virgo moon for this past weekend was meticulous and practical and systematic. Libra keywords for the next few days: social, diplomatic, charming, and romantic. So keep that in mind. And it's a 29 day. 29 is associated with diplomacy, intuition, partnerships. It emphasizes the importance of balance, cooperation, and trusting your instincts. Hello, Sonia. Nice to see you. I hope you are still enjoying your Memorial Day weekend. And it's Lucky Penny Day. Yeah, there's actually a day for it. I hadn't a clue. A penny may not buy you much nowadays, but they could bring you luck. Today, find a penny, pick it up, and all day long you have good luck. I just made that up. Well, no, I didn't. I'm pretty sure that was made up by somebody else a long time ago. But today, it really holds true. So look for your pennies, and you might find yourself very, very lucky. So keep that in mind. And then on Tuesday, the 30th of May, of course, we have 5 days left of this waxing moon cycle in which the moon is increasing, right? So it's all about drawing stuff in, focusing on what you want, and taking inspired action. And on Tuesday, you can make some bold-ass moves. Action-oriented Mars rules Tuesday, which is ideal for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. It's a day of getting a lot done. So if you had some big goals for your new moon in Taurus back on May 19th, well, you can make haste. You can get things going on Tuesday for sure. Moon will be in Libra on Tuesday, which is good for harmonizing relationships, seeking fairness and balance, making diplomatic decisions, partnering, and socializing. Very, very social start to our week. And numerologically, it's a 30, which is very celebratory. Think of the 3 of Cups in the tarot. 30 combines the energies of 3 and 0, representing creativity, self-expression, optimism, and spiritual growth via embracing new joyous opportunities. And how perfect is it that on a 30 day, the 30th of May, it's National Creativity Day. So this day, this holiday, celebrates self-expression. It's a day to engage in creative projects, try new hobbies, and to share your artistic endeavors with others. That could be a lot of fun. So be creative. Maybe share what you've done. That could be great, especially with Jupiter and Taurus, because Jupiter brings luck and expansion and abundance, and Taurus does have to do with beauty and art and creativity for sure. So definitely be creative this year with Jupiter and Taurus. And then on the 31st, we have Wednesday and the 31st of May. Again, waxing moon. So we're drawing stuff in. We're focusing on what we want. We're taking inspired action and cultivating, nurturing what we want to manifest. Mercury is the ruler of every Wednesday, the planet of communication. You might want to pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room, as you never know what might come up under Mercury's day. You will have your moon in Libra until 7:44 p.m. East on Wednesday, at which point Luna will enter Scorpio. Your Libra moon is good for fostering harmony and balance. Your Scorpio moon will bring depth and transformation. So just a heads up, under a Scorpio moon, Scorpio is all about rebirth and empowerment through transformation. So whenever we have a Scorpio moon, there's usually some kind of death. It might be minor, some kind of letting go. It might be a transition from a bad state to a good state, but even though you might be, I always use this example, moving from a dungeon to a palace, obviously that's a great transition, but you still have to mourn the dungeon that you may have grown accustomed to. And especially with Scorpio, one thing to remember is emotion is energy in motion, and we can get addicted, especially if we've gone through stuff in the past, we can get addicted to bad feeling emotions or emotions that are toxic, right? So with the transformation under this week's Scorpio moon, you can let go of your addiction to negative emotions and get addicted to positive emotions like joy and happiness and fun, etc. So keep that in mind. There will be some kind of letting go, however minor, this week under your Scorpio moon. And it's a 31 day. And 31 represents a blend of creative expression, 3, and individuality, 1. It urges us to embrace our unique talents and to assert ourselves as leaders. So that's great. And it's also what you think upon grows day. And I'm always saying this. In law of attraction, we get what we concentrate on. There's no other main rule. And there's an actual day for it, which I find very inspiring. So this day focuses on mental health, promoting positivity and honoring Norman Vincent Peale, a pioneer of positive thinking. It's a day to pivot to good feeling thoughts. So what you always want to do is when you find yourself thinking a thought that feels bad, do what you can to get out of it straight away, because what happens is what we focus on grows, right? So we can latch onto it and can gain momentum. So you want good feelings to gain momentum, not the bad feelings. So catch it before it starts. If you find yourself honorary, in a bit of a mood, do what you can to soften that resistance and then move up the emotional scale. So if you're miserable, obviously you can't jump from misery to like happiness, right? But you can, if you're upset about something, smooth or soothe yourself, maybe watching like, I don't know, animal videos or something that's easy and feels good. And then you can move up from that place of neutrality up the emotional scale to better feeling emotions. And then because emotion is energy in motion, and emotions are creating our reality. So that means we want to be able to practice and experience good feeling emotions, because that's what we're going to broadcast, and that we're going to get more of it. If we're in a bad mood or we're bitching about something, we're most likely going to get more of that. So again, we might be addicted unknowingly to negative feeling emotions. So you want to get addicted to those good feeling emotions, because that's what's going to create your reality. Yes, so enjoy what you think upon Grows Day, for sure. And on Thursday, do I stress you out? Is my sweater on backwards or inside out? Alanis Morissette's birthday on Thursday. It is indeed. I hope she's happier now. She wasn't a very happy camper back in the 90s. Again, we have one more day come Thursday. Oh, no, 2 more days of our waxing moon phase. So we're focusing on what we want, focusing on our attentions. You may want to make a vision board this week, or you may want to do scripting, which is a law of attraction exercise in which you're writing out what it is that you have if you had manifested what you want. That's a good idea. Your planetary ruler on Thursday is, of course, Jupiter, the planet of luck, expansion, and abundance. So Thursday is a day to think big and to doubt your limits, to make moves, to expand and grow. You will have a Scorpio moon. I believe Alanis actually has a Scorpio moon in her chart. No surprise there. She certainly has some kind of Scorpio. But yeah, we have a Scorpio moon on Thursday, so expect heightened intensity, profound emotions, transformative experiences, increased intuition, and deep introspection and authenticity. So Scorpio is very, very honest and true. If Scorpio can't speak the truth, they're usually going to remain silent, right? And they actually are good at that. So it's all about embracing your truth, embracing your authenticity, letting go under the Scorpio moon later this week. Remember, what is love flows, what is not goes. And it's number 1. So it's a new beginning for us on Thursday because it's the 1st of June. 1 represents new beginnings, individuality, leadership, and ambition. It encourages us to embrace our power and to take confident steps toward our goals. So that'll be nice. Think of the Magician card in the tarot. Number 1, the most prime number. Plus, it's National Say Something Nice Day. I love these holidays. They're just so interesting. So this one promotes loving others with genuine, kind words, becoming a lifter, and experiencing personal well-being and happiness in return. So you may want to say something nice. I would say just make sure it's sincere. Nothing is worse than, insincere flattery. Ugh, that's the worst. But you can always find something nice to say. And what is it they say? If you can't say something nice, then, well, sit right here next to me. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely say something nice on Thursday. Promote joy and happiness and all that stuff. Also on Thursday, if you're a true crime fan, well, you may want to check out the next episode of Astrology of Crime. We're going to be covering the JonBenet Ramsey case from 1996. It went on a lot longer than that, but this case is going to be pretty interesting to talk about. So you can catch me live here on Thursday, June 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll be discussing the JonBenet Ramsey case, the tragedy of JonBenet Ramsey. And the link to that is in the description below if you want to set a reminder for yourself. So I hope to see you for that. And then on Friday is the 2nd of June. We have our last day on Friday of our waxing moon cycle. So set clear intentions and goals, take inspired action, nurture and cultivate what you want to manifest, of course. And you get Venus that rules the day on Friday, planet of love. So spread as much love around as possible and count your blessings. Because again, remember, what you focus on grows. So the more you focus on your blessings and what you're grateful for, the more you'll have. And you'll have a Scorpio moon on Friday. Scorpio rules the reproductive organs, the genitals, bladder, colon, and parts of the excretory system, symbolizing transformation and regeneration. Yeah. So again, it's all about letting go, right? With this Scorpio energy. And the number 2 on Friday symbolizes harmony, balance, cooperation, and relationships. It emphasizes the importance of partnerships, diplomacy, and embracing your intuition. Plus, you also will have Venus in Cancer trine Neptune in Pisces. That's pretty awesome. It's a day to embrace your emotional sensitivity and to nurture your relationships. It's also good to follow your intuition in love and creativity. So this is a nice aspect. Venus trine Neptune. I would say, if anything, just watch out for being like too idealistic. Venus and Neptune, it really brings things to a heightened level of ecstasy, right? Venus is exalted in Pisces, so you can think of it that way. But when Neptune is involved with Venus, we see things in a very, very intense, idealistic way. So it's really great for art. It's really great for romance, but don't get carried away. Definitely read the fine print on your Friday. And Jimmy Dean had this in his chart. His Neptune was in Virgo and his Venus was in Capricorn. So maybe watch some Jimmy Dean movie. Maybe watch, that could be good. That could be fun to tap into that Venus trine Neptune energy. And it also makes people extremely photogenic or telegenic, like Jimmy Dean was. So enjoy that on Friday. And then on Saturday, full moon in Sagittarius. It's our strawberry moon. So you might want to eat some strawberries. Very good for you. So under the Sagittarius moon, embrace new adventures, seek new experiences, reflect on your beliefs, and release what no longer serves you over the next 2 weeks. That Sagittarius full moon will be at 13 degrees. So you might want to check to see where 13 degrees of Sagittarius falls in your chart. That's where you're wrapping up a cycle. That's where you're letting things go, right? What is love flows, what is not goes at 13 degrees. So check that in your chart. And we're going to be doing Tarotscopes and horoscopes for that this week. Date TBD. And Saturday is ruled by Saturn, of course, the planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility. So it pays to have your ducks in a row. I would absolutely suggest you get your ducks in a row before the Sagittarius moon. The Sagittarius moon, you're going to want to have fun. You're going to want to have freedom and exploration, and you want to go on journeys, either mental journeys or literal journeys. So you don't want to have to deal with housework or laundry. I mean, maybe you find that fun and adventuresome. If you do, knock yourself out. But I would try to get your ducks in a row earlier in the week, probably under the Scorpio moon. You'll be efficient. Scorpio moon is really good for getting stuff done and being very efficient. And how perfect is this? On our Sagittarius strawberry moon, full moon in Sagittarius on Saturday, it's also love conquers all day. Through life's challenges, love promotes resolve. A day to cherish loved ones, express gratitude, recognize love's power, and to teach love. Just like the Course of Miracles says, teach love, for that is all that you are. So when you're being loving and you're flowing love, number one, it just makes everything in your life better. But number two, you're being authentic, because Course of Miracles says, teach love, for that is all that you are. So especially do that under this Sagittarius full moon and enjoy it. It's going to be great. It's going to be a wonderful energy for all of us. It's going to clear out anything that we don't need. Sagittarius is the most optimistic of all the signs, easily, and the most gregarious. So it's a very positive vibe over the next 2 weeks from Saturday. So we'll be talking more about that this week. Stay tuned. And then on Sunday, the 4th of June, come Sunday, because we've had our Sagittarius full moon on Saturday, we'll be under the waning moon cycle. So it's introspection and focus on releasing and letting go of anything in your life that you don't want, right? So focus on letting things go that do not work for you energetically, vibrationally, and literally. You might want to use the next 2 weeks to declutter your mind, clear out your desktop, clear out your closets. It could be metaphorical. You could clean out a closet and be like, oh, when I'm doing this, I'm also letting go of anger and resentment, right? You can keep that in your brain, right? I know somebody who washes dishes and says, I'm washing away the negativity of the world and the toxicity of the world. And if you believe that, it will become an apparency. So definitely let go of anything that no longer feels good or serves you. Sunday is ruled by the sun. It's the sun's day on Sunday, which connects us to the eternal present moment. It's a day to enjoy your life and to bask in the feeling of being alive. You'll have another Sagittarius moon on Sunday, lucky you. Ideal for adventure, exploring new perspectives, embracing spontaneity, and embarking on philosophical, spiritual pursuits. It's going to be a nice day. And it's a 4 on Sunday. 4 represents stability, practicality, hard work, structure, and it reminds us to build a solid foundation and to persistently pursue our goals. So this is going to be quite the week. Really great. We're starting out with Venus-ruled Libra this week. We're ending with Jupiter-ruled Sagittarius. How can we go wrong? We're starting with love and we're ending with luck. It's going to be great. As for aspects, well, Mercury in Taurus will conjunct Uranus in Taurus. This is a day to embrace innovative thinking, to explore new ideas, and to communicate them practically to spark change. So you want to be a practical communicator under this aspect, and you can actually make some big changes. Be really, really nice. So definitely keep calm this surprise energy, right? But it looks to be very, very positive. So that would be nice. Adam Driver has this aspect in his chart. I was looking at pictures of Adam Driver for the show, and I'm like, oh my, this guy's so Sagittarius. How is he a Scorpio? Well, he has a stellium in Sagittarius, and his Mercury is actually conjunct Uranus in Sagittarius, which I thought was cool. Yeah, this guy is very, very Sagittarian indeed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed This Week Astrology today. Thank you so much for watching. And that you have a wonderful week for sure. And if you are curious as to what's going on in your chart, well, we can take a look. Or what's in your cards if you're curious, like this kitty cat. Well, check out my website, psychicsun.com. The link to that is in the description below. I also do coaching. You can get gift certificates for your summer birthday. People that you have in your life who have summer birthdays, and also parties. I live in Los Angeles. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. Great Sagittarius moon. Stay tuned for the Astrology of Crime on Thursday at 1 p.m. East. And we'll also have our full moon in Sagittarius, your strawberry full moon horoscopes. So I shall see you then.